See if I can get her on film. I got a few pictures.
Hey. Hello.
In my trunk, I still had a lot of leftover cat toys from some that were sent, and they hadn't. Oops, sorry. My phone's plugged in. They hadn't sent and used, and they sent and we just hadn't used. And she wasn't playing with much stuff, but I found a few of the things she does like to play with, and she's been playing. She meows and kind of tells me about it. I don't know why. She loves her little scratching board. It's a flattened Dr. Pepper fridge pack, and I just haven't taken it out of the trash yet, but she likes to sit on it. It's like a... Okay, sweetie? Yeah, it's hard to play with it over here by the door in front of my feet. But the laundry basket's not under there, which is really too big for the space. I need to get a smaller. It's just one my sister had and gave me, and it was the bigger of hers, and kind of too big for her, and too big for this small space. I could probably set it in the shower, but I don't like the things that seem cramped and stuffed in there. I'm gathering trash. Since I've got a day on call, I might as well do some extra cleaning. I cannot not clean something every day. It's just, but in such small spaces, to add something black in there now. Yeah. So anyway, we'll just keep dealing with it. But when it's not underneath here, she's got little ways to go back up under the bed. You can't go very far because there's that homemade crate made with horseshoes and barn timber. And behind that's a few shoes that kind of can swing out and slide. It's got some books with some very old things in it. Oh, she's having a good old time. And there's some more shoes and some Christmas stuff back under there, but she can climb around. I've moved the step over here so it's out of the way because here's her water. So it makes it easy for her to hop up on the step, hop up on the queen bed. That's the level with her water, then up on the bed. And then she can take it over here. She can hop back down, or she can hop over there, and then she can hop down. So she's got, no more than 8 to 10 inches distance in little places to hop. And so she's managing well. I tried to go back to feeding her under the table. Don't go play with it in your little bathroom corner, but she's rolled something over there. Oh, behind her. Her garden-scented cat litter. Yeah, we're a little bougie, but hey, we're a couple old ladies living together. Alright, I'm just stretching this so that I can still film while I'm trying to get her toy over here away from her litter box. Not that she cares, she's a cat, but... So yeah, the trash is bundled up, but I just have it clipped right now because I'm going to do her cat box and put that all in there. This is a really heavy-duty trash bag. And it's too big for my bucket. I had it in there, and even though my trash can was full, and because of, cat food things that I don't get to rinse or whatever, it was getting stinky. I hate to waste a trash bag, but that's like 18 gallon and that's like 7. Right now there's a 13-gallon bag in it. But anyway, yeah. Silly, mundane cat and housekeeping things. But Pandy's over 15 now. And she's slowing it up, and I know she's got some arthritis, and her joints aren't like they used to be, but, none of ours are. But, she's the equivalent of a woman in her 80s. So, probably, I think, mid to late 80s. But she was playing, and it always does my heart good and makes me happy to see her have these bursts of energy, and that she still responds to just simple enrichment. She has a mouse. I filmed it many times. The little light pink one, bigger than these little tiny ones, but I don't know where she's hidden it or where she's knocked it to. So she likes to play with these two, and this is a little soft beach ball. This is one of my crocheted hair things my friend Vicky sends me, and I just kept folding it over each other until it made like a little thing. So she's been playing with it. But like what I was saying, I was going to go back to feeding her under there so she didn't have to get up on the counter. But no. Okay. We'll come back to that. But that's what she wants to do. She wants to eat up there and look out the window up there. And she must have jumped from the floor because I didn't see her. But she can get up on the bed, and then she's only got 18 inches 2 feet. Yeah, well, 2.5 feet or so to jump over the counter. So this was some things that I had in these storage bags that you store under a bed, and they were still under my sister's bed till about 3 weeks ago, and they've been in the back of my car for those 3 weeks, a month. But it's a lot of my summer stuff, and I was going, where's all my tank tops and blah blah blah, you know? And then I realized the bag under my sister's in my car, so I brought it in, and it's almost all summer stuff, but it's nice summer things. Just old t-shirts for, you know, sweating and gardening and, you know, just stuff. A few dresses, so it's just going to get hotter, so I don't really have a place for them right now. Yeah, it's one of those things where you just kind of run out of space. I've got room underneath one of the benches, but I don't want to have to open one of those every time I want to get something summery. So I think one day this week, or payday if I can, I'm going to try to find a wicker basket. I have I think I'm going to get one of those little collapsible hamper bags, and I'll put my summer stuff in that basket and put it under there. Yeah, that's a good idea. I can put some shelves over there for clothes. I was going to actually put shelves over there for shoes, but it might be better to put shoes, get a little shoe rack that, you know, nobody sits back there. I don't have guests, but something that could be a shoe rack, but be able to put a cushion over the top of it. And then if I take this table down, it'll be a nice little L thing, and then I can store shoes back under there. Yeah, and maybe just put, get a couple really sturdy wicker baskets that fit back there nicely, getting them in and out of there, they can't be very deep. And also stored back there, I have there's a little waste paper basket and some solar panels, some collapsible foldable solar panels. But yeah, I'll figure it out. Then again, I can always make sure my bed stays over to the side and put a little shelf thing or a collapsible something wicker, something brown, I don't know, maybe some sort of little L-shaped table thing. We'll see. That I can use like for the nightstand, and then use that down there for more clothing. Put a little screen over it. But I could probably get a couple of those I could probably get a cube rack in there. I could probably get a couple good sized cubes in there, and you know, just use that for storing away off season, and or stuff that, you know, is good for either season, whatever, jeans, whatever, bulky crap. I have a blanket under there now, but I can move that blanket into there. You know what? I just had an epiphany, an idea. I know you guys are like, Kate, we don't really care. But hey, it's my Tuesday off. I'm chilling out. I'm cleaning. I'm unpacking still. Yeah. See, right now, the only thing I have in there is a few hang-up things that are just for occasions. And then I have bed linens. So I think I will get a nice, maybe 1 foot by 2 foot wicker basket and put all my bed linens and stuff in that and put it down there. And that could be bed linens and any extra towels if I ever get them. And they can it'll just look like a big wicker basket. But, you know, whatever. And then I still want to get like a little night table for right there. That way I don't have, right, that's where I set my laptop if I'm using it in bed. But anyway, I'll figure it out. But then I can use this closet as a closet and get the little rack like I have in this side. Which, yes, I'm not sure. Ladies, a itty bitty tiny closet. Those are sweaters just thrown over that. Hats on the door. Then it's a shoe rack, but it fits in there long ways. And it makes a, 2 deep You know, it holds 2 pairs of shoes, so it gives me 2 good shelves. I mean, the way I fold things. Okay, yeah, down there, I've been digging in there, but yeah. I fold things, tri-fold them, like, or flat fold them like a department store, for space reasons. But anyway, so I can just get another one of those, put that in there, and put the rest of my stuff in there. Or I could probably get a 2-level cube unit. It won't go all the way back. Well, it might go all the way back because that really does have an angle to put stuff in and on top of, and then and still be room for the hang-up stuff. It's just that corner is a pain in the butt to get into with the bed down all the time. And if I didn't have to have the bed down all the time, which maybe in a year or 2, depending if I'm still in this, I'll invest in a better queen size folding foam mattress, a quality one that can still fit in there but is more comfortable, you know, better quality, denser, whatever. Then I can, well, I'd have to take pictures down and take stuff out of the way, but whatever, I could fold the bed up. But it's just me and Pandy, we don't care. And if I have to get stuff out of there, I do just like I do here. I put my knee up on the edge of the bed and I just reach over in there. And I can get into both of them easily from the bed. So yeah, I might just start using that as a closet, because look, I gotta put some of this I do need to throw away. So it's a good thing I got extra room in my trash bag. Alright, yes, you got your toys? Oh, you're rubbing your face in my Kleenex box. Dollar Tree. Scotty's, just as good as Kleenex. As fast as I go through them right now, I'm having a lot of hay fever issues. I'm not really allergic to anything. I get really irritated by cottonwoods like anyone else, but they would usually only give me styes. I haven't had any styes. So I think it's just my first, you know, I was here for winter, spring, fall, so my body's adapting to all the seasonal stuff and just the irritants and the heat and just hay fever stuff. But anyway, yeah, we're just hanging out. Mom's going to do some work. Pandy's going to, well, she's doing some work on herself. It's her spa day. She's like, bitch, it's a spa day for me every day. But yeah, I was just so happy seeing you play. I had to share and make a rambling video. Yeah. She's like, yeah, Kate's rambling on. Alright guys, just a little quickie.